Hello everyone and welcome to an all new Geek World Order video. Randy here. We have another toy review up on deck. We are looking at the Transformers Age of the Primes Powerglide. And yes, the small jet transformer based on the Warthog. He's getting his due in an upsized as a deluxe figure. So here he is in his jet mode. Overall looking pretty good. Got that nice deep red here. Got some silver detail on the canopy. Has a decal that looks much like the original toy, because his original toy had a rub sign. This is not a real rub sign, it's just kind of a fake one. An Autobot symbol on the wing. Overall looking good and sleek. Got a little bit of robot mode here. Probably the most obvious thing is his arms. I know they can only do so much with the arms, but looks decent from the top view. But overall, he is pretty sleek. Of course, he doesn't roll, has no wheels, anything like that. But he does look good. Feels good in the hand. So we'll get to some interesting things with his transformation. So we'll just go straight into the forming the robot mode. And then I do want to take a look at one real quick. So let's take a look at the robot mode. So first you're just gonna, there's a few things that need to happen here. So this part's gonna loosen up. This whole piece is just on a double hinge and you're gonna move it forward there. What is going to become his arms, you're gonna just rotate the wings, flip them up. The arm, you're gonna untab the arm, rotate it around, and then forward. And the fist should come out of here. Sometimes these things work a lot better when you have fingernails. So, but I can put the gun right in the hand and pull it out, so that's cool. And then same thing on the other side. Pull that up here. Yeah, unfortunately that tends to come apart. Yeah, like I said, it's an easy thing when you have fingernails to do, but if you put the gun in the hand, so. But there is his gun. It does look a little, it's kind of comically large for him. So the legs, you're just gonna split them apart. These tail fins here, you're gonna pull them in like that. Also, you're gonna rotate them toward the front. This, you're probably gonna need to pull that up a little bit and then just put it right back in, and that's gonna make his toe. Oh. Yeah. It would help if I was rotating that the correct direction. And then these are on a double hinge. You just want to pull them down. That joint is pinned. The one over here is on a friction joint. It's putting them down is easier than pulling them up. So when you pull them up to transform, just note that part is pinned. The second joint is on a friction hinge. So just be careful, or you might pull that thing off. And then up here, he's got this, which you're supposed to be able to. Yeah, so this part, you should be able to pull this thing up because it kind of locks the face into place. So I had to do that off screen here. And you're gonna rotate it around. There's the face, so. And then you put that back in. There's Powerglide in the robot mode. Now the robot mode does look good. He's got the, got the joints there, got the nice hinge that makes a good shoulder. Now, unfortunately, the wing does kind of just, it snaps in, but it doesn't. The head can go around. It's not really a lot of up and down. He can do a full waist rotation. His back gets a little bit in the way, but you can pull his leg up most of the way. Got the thigh swivel up there. Of course, because of transformation, he has mostly that way, but not a lot of tilt towards in that way. Does look good overall. Can he do a super kick? I think is the important question. It's a little questionable. Okay, that's a questionable one. Thought I had it. It takes work, but he can do a super kick. He does come with his gun. He also has another accessory, which I have to pull the tab out for that because we have to rotate to the face again because he has a mask. So he has the alien mask from the episode Hoist Goes Hollywood. Although I feel like I see the screenshot more where this mask is on Sunstreaker and tracks. But as you can see, there's some notches there that go into the slots there. So, yeah. So there he is. He does have the alien mask. And technically, you can store it on top of the gun. So, yeah, there's that. But I'm going to take that off because I would like to see Powerglide with his traditional face. It's got a little bit of an expressive face there, even though he's covered by he has a face mask. But I don't know, he looks like got a little bit of an angry look in his eyes for some reason. But it's Powerglide. I like this figure. It's very sleek, very, very nice. There's really no kibble to him other than the wings you really can't do a lot with, but that's how the original toy was, so, and how he was animated, so, but they're still fine. There's an interesting way to make it the arms, so, kind of gives them an interesting look. Plus, the jet turbines, they're pretty much on the legs, so they're, I mean, maybe if his original toy or his animation model had a way to put them in the back, but otherwise, he's got a good side profile. Look very good, no heavy backpack of parts. So yeah, he's a solid toy, good articulation, fun transformation, and he does actually have another gimmick, so unfortunately it's one of those things that also requires a little bit of help, so I'm just gonna do this off screen because I needed some assistance with it. Now his chest does open. Because if you remember the episode, the girl who loved Powerglide, at one point he has this heart symbol in his chamber. And yes, there is some paint deco of the little pink lights surrounding the heart. So that's a nice nod to an episode. Of course, this accessory, which is a nice bonus to have, but that detail, because we've had some other Transformers with detail in them. I know Gears had some detail that you could see from the episode where Megatron messed up his personality. But yeah, we've got this little this episode Easter egg here for Powerglide, and it looks good. So it's on a hinge, so yeah. So that's the problem. But yeah, I don't have fingernails, so I have to use a very careful mechanism. I'm sure someone's screaming at me that I'm using a knife, but hey, I can't open that otherwise. And also that up there. So sometimes having hands like I do, sizable hands, does not help with some of these finer parts. So, but overall, this is a good figure. I love it. It's fun. as a Transformer should be. But yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. That is Transformers Age of the Prime Powerglide. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those things that help the algorithms, and I'll see you on the next one.